Yo, welcome everybody to another ISO Wolf TV and co-caster recall tonight as we are going to cast this game, which is going to be Big Five versus Goliath. This is for Verse Gaming Masters League. You know, these two teams, two big hitters, good names, everyone knows all about them. So this should be a very close and interesting game, and it's going to be brutal. Waiting for the players to get in the server, but Recoil, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, well, thanks, New ISO. What is up, everyone? It is going to be a good game. I mean, two big teams in South Africa at the moment, considered two of the favorite teams to take the VS Gaming this year as the teams stand at the moment. So, well, we're going to have to see who's the better out of the two.
Yeah, definitely. We got
this.
Yeah, Goliath, they've got 2-0 currently, so they've won both of their matches. And then
Yes.
Big Five have only played one and won one, so this is going to be the second match for them. Either way, one of these teams are going to be losing tonight, so we're going to have to see who is going to keep that winning streak going. But let's talk a little bit about how these teams got here. So obviously, the two favorites of SA, Bravado and Energy, are currently not in the Masters League. Bravado going overseas and representing over there, definitely following their movements at the moment, doing some great things for South Africa. And then a little bit unfortunate as Energy are not in the Master League. Some sign-up issues, but it's all good. They're working through the ladder, so I'm sure we'll see them at some point merge as Phoenix from the ashes. But right now, it's all about Goliath and Big Five trying to find that top spot. And these two teams, they've gone up against the best. They are considered the third and fourth in the country at the moment, roughly, you could say. I mean, there's a battle between those positions right now, but if you put Bravado and Energy in position, but you take those two out, and they currently could be the top 1, 2, or 3. So this is going to be an extremely good game. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be savage. These guys want to get that win. They don't want to have a loss on their record. Big Five trying to get their second one, and then obviously Goliath trying to go for their third win in a row. But things are going to be intense. I wonder what maps they're going to pick out, Recoil. What maps do you want to see tonight?
Well, the map that I wanted to see has already been eliminated out. It's Overpass. I think, you know, I enjoy watching two verse teams play on Overpass. It does make for very interesting gameplay. But we might just see the good old Mirage come out. Maybe a Cash. Sorry, maybe a Cobble and a Inferno would be pretty good. We'll see how it goes though. I'm very sure this is going to go to 3 maps. If not, it's because of one team is just pretty much, one of these two teams are just going to go mental if this doesn't go 2-3. So hopefully we have 3 good maps. No nuke, please.
I'm okay with nuke. I wouldn't mind seeing a nuke, considering the changes. Okay, so what they did with nuke is they were going, okay, we don't like nuke anymore. We're going to change it. And then they change it for a couple of months, leave it in competitive mode, and then they go, oh, we still don't like it, let's take it back to default. Because nuke now is roughly the same as old nuke, plus a couple extra hiding spots on B. Actually, B just got a lot more harder to retake. But other than that, it's pretty much old nuke. So I wouldn't mind to see how these players deal with that and go up against that. So if nuke comes through, I'll be happy. But if it does go Mirage, Cobble, and Inferno, it'll be pretty much similar to the map pick that we had last week with Aperture versus Lead Pro. So interesting how the teams are selecting very similar maps currently. We don't see a lot of Train come out. Cash hasn't been that popular, which is strange because for South Africans, Cash is always right up there. It's always Inferno, Mirage, and Cobble recently. So interesting for those teams at home to make sure that you guys maybe play some other maps, catch some teams off guard, considering they practice these really hard.
I've just got the maps.
All right,
I've just been told what the maps are. We are going to see Inferno, then Cobble, and then Nuke.
Alrighty, Nuke third map. I'm down. This has to go to third now. We asked for it. Well, I wanted it. So Nuke third map. That's cool. Inferno first map. Going to be a bit of struggle with all the funnels, but we'll see how they go.
Yeah.
And then Cobblestone. Cobblestone, you never really know which way it's going to go. Depends on the team feeling it on that night. But
yeah, it depends which team's B-side pushes better.
Exactly. Yeah, B-side very dangerous going through pop. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about Inferno. First map of the night. Inferno. I like Inferno as a third map because this is a very relaxed map. You have your positions. You hold those positions. Terrorists get killed trying to get onto site through those, through those hallways or through banana. So it's a very difficult map if you think about it. But it also makes it for very interesting, because this is where you have to get creative smokes, right? You have to use your utility. You have to get those smokes out. You have to get utility out. Push onto B side. Make sure CT is covered. Make sure that the coffins and catacomb is covered. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself struggle. Also going into A, we see a lot of teams recently smoking off pit and making actually a whole smoke wall, pit site and graveyard. So utility very important here on Inferno tonight, and we'll have to see what these teams have in store for us. Arguably the top teams of SA right now. It should be interesting, Recoil.
Yeah, it should be, especially, well, definitely the best two teams, arguably the best two teams in the Masters League at the moment. So it's going to be interesting. I'm keen to see, you know, how I think this was Goliath's pick. So I'm not too sure. We'll see how the knife round runs out, or who's picking first. Whichever T side or team that starts on the T side first, we want to see how well they use their utility in banana, how they use to get up there, because that for me is very important on Inferno. You need that banana control. The CTs need it more so, because then if you don't have it, then your T side can go either which way. You know, they could B split. They've got all the map control. They could A split if they tried as well. So, well, we're gonna definitely see some good Counter-Strike being played here tonight.
Hopefully, that is the dream, but we'll have to wait and see. Looks like everyone's rating up, so we should start shortly. Rico, where do you like to hold on Inferno?
Banana. 100% banana.
I
feel
man?
that it's the most fun. Yeah, it's the most fun.
I'm just asking questions. Anyway.
And you, I saw. Where do you like to play?
Well, not on the banana, no. I like to play in apps. Apps is my home, it's my house. We'll have to see who takes these positions right now. Everyone was running up for a second there, but it looks like they want a little bit more time with the warm-up. Let's show you guys the warm-up so you can see what is going on. See who is feeling it tonight. So we can introduce the teams as well. Which, let's go for it. Let's go. On the CT side currently is Goliath Gaming. They'll obviously switch after they run through the knife. But we have Deviant, Hakim, Goals, Neff, and Massacre. Massacre and Goals definitely being a fan favorite tonight. Reading chat. In Big Five side, we have Spartan, Custom, Convict, Blaze, and Lighters. I remember Spartan and Convict going absolutely insane the last time we casted these two teams when they play versus Energy. So it'll be nice to see if they have that form again and bring it out here and take it up versus Goliath. But we'll have to wait and see. Warm-up looking really good. So these teams are hitting some nutty shots, some deagles. We want to see the Zeus at least in this game. Some Kobe's, Molly's.
Well, hopefully it's as good as the game that we casted last week, where Lead Pro versus, was it Lead Pro versus Aperture, where there was like 6 molly kills in one half.
Yeah, but that,
I'm excited to see something like
I mean, that was bots running into mollies, because when it happens twice, you just kind of stop jumping through the smoke. But you know, they just kept going. So, but we don't discuss it. That was in the past. You know, the future is all about new beginnings and improvement. Knife round here went in the favor of Goliath, so they're going to choose where they're going to go. Surely they'll stay on CT side, and that's what's happening. So Goliath Gaming, CT side, and we have Big Five taking terrorist side. Recoil.
Yep, well.
Take the pistol away for us, sir.
Looks like the pistol is underway. Ladies and gents, welcome. This is Big Five versus Goliath Gaming in the DGL Masters League. These two teams going to go at it here. Inferno first. Wants to see, like, Big Five, they're going to play this slowly towards apps. Bomb is still sitting bottom A, or towards T-spawn there. Already, Big Five doing so much damage. Custom taking out Hakim there quickly. Deviant being put down to 2 HP. And that is some easy entries, looks here for Big Five. And, well, Bomb has now moved up towards that middle area. They're going to look to split here. Here comes the execute, and Deviant, he's in a great position. He's going to get taken down. Firstly, though, there's Neff finally with the reply, missing 1 or 2 shots. That would have been crucial if he got those. But gets taken down, and Goals left alive. 1v4. These players, only Blaze tagged up, the rest all on 100% HP. Big job here for Goals to try and get this round for his team.
Yep, Goals 1 vs 4. It's going to be very difficult, near impossible. But we have seen some aces come up before in this position. Time running down though. So this looks like he's just looking for exits, and the first round should go towards Big 5. Great entries towards balcony. Will he find the goals? Looking for a frag. Unfortunately not going to be able to find anything. Does get taken down. So goals not being able to do much there. Looking for some exits. Not getting it. But Big 5 though, they went so hard and solid towards apps. Got the apps kill. And then slowed everything down. Just had two people's perched on apps. Waiting to see if anyone will push, anyone will overstand, see if they can hear anything or any footsteps. Couldn't hear anything, and then burst out and got the site. So it's nice to see them play fast and then straight away go passive. Nice, just restricted Counter-Strike right now, just making sure they respect the other team. Next round though, 1-0 in the favor of Big 5. This is going to be a pistol save here by Goliath Gaming as they lost the first round. Lighters doing a lot of damage there onto Hack'em with that nade. Took him down to 54 HP. Oh, never mind. Goals though. He returns with that CZ. Gets a bit of a dink. So we have Convict on 18, Blaze on 18, Spartan 22. So this is looking like a doable round here for the CTs right now. One pistol shot each recoil, and should be able to get some frags.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the job done for that CZ. Well, Deviant, he's going to look at 5 players head on. There's one. Can he get the second? Yes, he does. Actually, no, it was a team kill. He does get the second in the end. Lighters being picked off there. He was quite low. Now just custom with the AK, though. 1v4. He could do this. Although goals, he's been looking on point with that CZ, dinking up 3 of those players already. Doing so much damage in this round. But custom, looks like he's going to head back up to apps. A little bit hesitant here to push these close corners. I would be against pistols as well, especially in the hands of these players. Well, custom, he's found one. Can he find the kill? Nope, he doesn't. He's just going to fall back. Try and save this AK. He's running out of time very quickly. And there is Big Goliath Gaming on the hunt for that AK. They find this, it's going to be a win. Let's see how many he can get you. The trades do come out. There's damage done. One taken down though by Custom. No, he's going to get traded out, and that would have been great there if he could save that AK. But that's going to be even better here for Goliath Gaming. Economy game, ISO. Economy game.
It's all about that economy. But economy right now, one apiece. Pretty shredded on both sides. Whoever takes this one is going to start taking that lead. Going to the third round on Inferno. First map, BO3. VS Gaming, Masters League right now. Arguably the 2 top teams to look at. Things are interesting. One apiece. We wanted close games, but pistol rounds for one apiece. Always interesting. As what I said early on, Recoil, you need to watch that utility. So right now, as you see, CT's throwing some nades. They still have a molly to throw down, a whole array of smokes as well. So they're just delaying that time, using the utility, making sure that Big 5 can't get too much real estate here on Inferno. And that's the thing with Inferno. If you can't get that early aggression and can't get that early presence up and on or into apps, you're going to start struggling. But it does look like they found their way into apps, so it's a lot slower round. 4 Deagles, 1 CZ. Looking for dreams to be made. Usually they are broken, so we'll have to see what happens. There we go. Goals, he's going to find one. So Goals does find Spartan through the molly. And now it's just a matter of finding the last 4 players. But it does look like a B push is on its way. Bob's making his way towards B. He's Hack'em though. He needs to find one. Oh, he gets dinked, so he has to move straight back. Hack'em, 26 HP. The call has come in though. So you see the 2 CTs are rotating. Bomb is making his way onto site. And Bomb needs to get planted, but they got to find Hack'em. There we go. Hack'em goes down. So they found one. So it's 4 vs 4 right now. Never mind. They're all falling. Massacre. He finds 2 and Goals with that Mac 10 just farming money all day long. Just takes down the last remaining players. Massacre though actually finding Custom. So as they go on a site recall, managed to get the bomb plant, but unfortunately could just not hold it with those Deagles. Massacre and Goals farming them down, those Mac 10s. Looks like Goals might hold on to that.
Yeah, he would, because they bought Big 5 bought some pistols, upgraded pistols and armor there as well with some util. So I think the call has come out that they should be on a full eco here, which is the case. Just Glocks, 1 flash being picked up. So that Mac 10 already picking up 2. Can he get a third? No, all these SMGs just getting the kills. And there's the good old USP coming out, USP-S coming out there to finish off for Deviant. And I mean, that there is just basically a round where Big Five just give it away to Goliath basically, and Goliath just say thank you for the money. Now we've got a full lineup of a full arsenal of utility, couple of rifles that at SMG still be in the hands there of Massacre, but look at the bank that's being built up on Goliath here. I mean, it is actually insane how much money they have to go into the next couple of rounds, and there is only AKs, a couple of. I would like to see a bit more utility on the side of Big Five, but unfortunately they don't have the money to do so.
No, Big Five struggling right now. They lost the second round of the map after winning the pistols, so that's putting them in that deficit. And right now it's all up to Goliath to start stringing some rounds together and just getting that bank up. Nice little nade there into mid onto Convict, taking him down to 63 HP. And it does look like a lot of mid presence yet again. So Big Five right now, they rush up into apps, they get apps presence, and they do a little bit of a rotate. They've done this 3 times now, so let's see if it pays off yet again. But Bomb sitting down, bottom middle. Not doing much yet, trying to find a pick. That's what they need to do, find a pick. Once you get the pick, you rotate onto a site. Or you go for the switcheroo and just hope that they over-rotate, and then you can go to the previous side. But never mind though, another slow round, trying to find that pick. Never mind, Massacre! With that MP9 takes down Blaze. He must have heard footsteps there because he looked directly at those barrels and just took his head right off. Still slow round here though, Recoil.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I mean, Big Five, they're not taking any chances. They're looking for these entries, and just unfortunately their Blaze getting caught out. He just pushed through the smoke. Well, as I say that, I'm going to go move on to this Spartan getting an entry here on to Lighters. No, he had the positioning. But Neff just said, nope, I'll turn around and use my deagle. And Convict getting taken down in the end there as well. I mean, like I was just about to say, I like the pace that Big Five were playing at, because they got banana control, and then just unfortunately their Blaze pushed through the smoke at the wrong time as Massacre flashed, and that MP9 just paying its weight in gold, getting that kill there on a fully flashed Blaze. So just a bit of unfortunate timing there for him. Let's see if they can bring it back here. 4-1 is the scoreline, and we do still have 2 maps left to play.
Yep, 2 maps still to go. This map's not over yet. Big Five though on another pistol save, so they need to start. After this, they have a full gun buy, so that'll be nice to see. Hopefully, they can start bringing some rounds together. Does look like they're gonna do a flash and a waterfall, so they're out now. They're on site. They need to get that plant. Convict, he's going to look for the player in pit. That is Deviant. He might find it. He does. Convict takes down Deviant. So unfortunately, Deviant not be able to do much with that M4. The bomb is down. AK in the hands of Convict. Can they turn this into something? Never mind though. Hack him with the Kobe. He takes down Convict in the pit. Obviously, they knew the player was there, as Convict did take down someone previously. Neff now trying to find something through the smoke. This is a perfect smoke. There's no gaps. Starting to defuse though. Massacre, he finds 2. Can he find the third? He can't. That's Spartan. Spartan finds 1 and gets taken down. So 2 players left on the side of the CTs. That is Goliath Gaming. Taking another round. 5-1. Hack him. Going big. Neft.
Great retake there.
Going for the bomb defuse. Great retake indeed.
Yeah, it was well played there by Goliath or GG. They basically just worked as a unit, taking that site back. And now, well, we see the AWP in the hands of Convict now, or Convict. He's gonna pick that up. Full utility here for Big Five. They're gonna try and do something here. First time we're seeing a bit of aggression up banana, but Goliath with the mollies, they're gonna hold Big Five at bay just for the moment. And look at these 2 teams. I mean, 3 now posted up. There's the mollies to try and push Goliath back onto site, and it's been successful. Blaze, he's there alone. Can't get too aggressive. But now that is Big Five. They've got control of banana, and I mean, we should see a little bit of noise being made on A. Here comes a little bit of utility being spent here on A, just to try and get a pick. That bomb's still very deep into T spawn, so the inclination is here comes that bomb is going to go towards B in the end. But a couple of smokes being used. And this is just trying to buy time. Trying to make Goliath make a mistake here is Big Five. But Goliath, they're just playing so patiently.
Yeah, Goliath don't have to overextend at all. They've got 5 rounds in the bag. They only need another 4 to feel comfortable. So for them, don't need to overextend. Just see what Big Five is going to do. They know that if they lose this one, then they win the next one. Then Big Five will be reset. If they win this one, then it's just bonus. So no need to overextend. No need to try any fancy plays. Just hit that default. Wait for them to make a move and then take them down. And it does look like it's going down on B side. Massacre finds 2.
Through the smoke as well. And there's Massacre again through the smoke. He jumps through the smoke, finding spots with the headshot. Custom though behind. He's going to try and get one. Oh no, he misses that spray onto Deviant. Deviant picks him up now. Just Convict left alive. He finds one. Can he get traded out? He is on 63 HP. No, there's Massacre again. Great 4K there for Massacre in that round. 2 through smoke, ISO? 2?
I mean, there's a reason why he's called Massacre, and it's working for him. He's destroying everyone on Big Five side right now. And I would just stay away from B side because they constantly go B, and Massacre is there waiting, and he just decimates his opponents. And through smoke, not through smoke, MP9 behind barrels. I mean, all right, well, just leave B. You just go in apps. Apps is working for you, Big Five. But they still have a buy round coming out here, so they're on their full economy right now after each round. Nice Convict trying to get a bit of spray there through the smoke. Unfortunately, his name is not Massacre, so he does not take down anyone. But they do trade though, so Convict gets down to 70 and Massacre does go down to 48, so definitely paid off there for Convict. They're going through mid now, it seems. Blaze finds a nice headshot onto goals. What? Nev gets the double through the smoke. Wow. Double headshot through the smoke. That what? I hope someone clipped that. Make sure you clip that and post that because that is disgustingly beautiful.
Well, doesn't really matter because Hakim left alone versus 3, and that is Big Five just making great work of this A side. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm a little bit speechless at the moment.
You take your words back. It does matter. It does matter. For the team's morale, it matters. Doesn't matter if they lose or win this round. That shot mattered. Oh, Blaze. In the molly. I mean, everyone's living up to the names right now. Blaze stands in the molly, gets a headshot. Massacre destroying everyone on B side. Neft obviously stands, he needs to change his name to Orb God, but I mean, we can discuss that later. You know. But that was the most, I mean, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And that was a headshot as well through smoke. Double headshot through smoke.
Double headshot.
Wow. Interesting game. 6-2.
Yep. 6-2 is the scoreline, and it looks like a little bit of aggression coming up mid here. Neff, can he replicate with this AWP? He finds one. Can he find a second now? Yes, he does. That's bombed down as well. Can't find the third though. USPS is out, but there's the jumping lighters coming across, picking him off in the end. Neff did his job there. But now, Big Five, they can wrap here if they want. Lighters. He's going to look for Deviant here. Deviant gets the dink. Nade is going to come through, but not going to connect. And that is still 3v4 here. Lighters left on such little HP, 13 to be exact. Goals or great positioning here by him. Finds one, finds the second. Now fully flashed, doesn't find the third. Deviant picks that one up as well. Now 7-2, and looks like Goliath are running away with this one. I mean, they've got the economy in bag. They just put Big Five back onto an eco, and well, not looking good.
Not looking good indeed, and we do see 2 players, one other side, have some ping issues, but that's not what's controlling this game right now. This is all about Goliath. They're holding the CT side on Inferno, and that, to go on Inferno as your first map and to get CT side, and you start getting a win like this, that's going to affect you for the rest of this matchup. So this is a BO3, but going 7-2 right now. Big Five, they're going to start feeling the pressure. And you can see Goliath, they're starting to feel this. They're getting aggressive. They're pushing all over the place. Goals finding. What? Obviously heard the step there. Goals taking the head off of Custom through the smoke. And they can play aggressive now. They can get confident. They can push. They can try these strange and wonderful things because they have the rounds they need. They have the economy. And they're hitting these nutty shots. So obviously they know they're being streamed and they just want this posted on Twitter. I think that's what they're going for right now because they have no respect for Big Five at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, it tells quite an interesting story. I mean, you have Hakim, the only one there, bottom of the pack. But I mean, if you look at his ping, it kind of makes sense. But I mean, my point is Goliath all sitting on the same frags. So is Big Five, but unfortunately, just not being able to connect with these rounds. And well, the tac pause is out here for Big Five. They talking a bit about what they want to do. A little bit of a force by Custom picking up a Galil. You don't see that every day, but he does have the bomb utility to work with. And Convict should be able to buy up here as well. So we are going to see a fully bought up Big Five again. What do you think they need to do? So they've tried to play it slow. They've tried to go aggressive. Nothing seems to be working for them.
Yeah, I think if I was in this position, I would probably have 4 go up towards mid, throw some smoke walls, go to archers and try to get to B site. Obviously, you got Neff that you have to try to take down with the AWP, but 4 guys running at him with an AWP, you should be able to easily take him down. Move through archers, go towards B, have the lurker, push from banana into B, and try either catch a rotator, or find someone off guard on site as they start to focus on CT. You go try something a little bit different right now, or just go full up straight B rush, try catch Massacre off guard, lurking towards the barrels. But I don't know, they have started to try everything. We'll have to see what that timeout was about and what they're going to get up to. It looks like they're going default. They're trying to win these aim duels, and we'll have to see if it pays off here. Going slow, going through apps yet again, trying to find this picks. Neff now, so he's posted in apartments, so it might have been a good time for them to run towards archers, but never mind. Goals, he is holding that position. He has an AK, so 1 shot, headshot. Here comes a battle. Unfortunately, Spartan can't find the pick. He is looking for it though. They don't have that much utility, but there we go. There's a molly. Can they find this? Spray through the smoke. Lighters. He finds goals through the smoke. All these smoke kills. What is going on? He's a wizard, Harry. Lighters, he might get sprayed down. There we go, Devon. He finds 2. Sprays down Blaze and Lighters. That was unfortunate, as it was looking good for them. 3 vs 4 now, though, Recoil. 3 vs 4.
Yeah, now 3v3. Spartan evening things up. And we still see Massacre here. Convict, is he going to expect it? Yes, he does. Peeks directly into Massacre's head and takes it right off. 2v3 now. That is going to be B-side open. If attack him, he's going to have something to say about it. Oh, there's the deagle of Neff finding Custom on the back. So here's Hackham finding 1. Can he find the second? Nope. Spartan, he finds that kill. Now 1v1. Neff with the AWP versus Spartan. Neff's going to find him.
What?
He sees him. He spots Spartan. Doesn't take the shot though. There's flash blinding both players. Now Neff. Spartan's ball back. Play that angle. Neff does have a molly, so he can force Spartan out of this position if he wanted to. And there it comes. Now, Spartan, he gets pushed out, and there's the molly kill by Neff. He's going to find that round for his team. That makes this 9-2. And that was looking good for Big Five at a certain point. And then, unfortunately, Neff and I think it was Massacre left at the end. They just brought it back and said, nope, we're going to take this round. And you're going to have nothing to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Neff spotted him out as because he was kind of just relaxing there in the middle of CT runway, and I thought Neff saw him, but obviously he got mollied, was looking somewhere different, and he was able to stay alive there a lot longer, but that molly ending him off, and Goliath Gaming taking this 9-2 at the moment, so Goliath Gaming just able to clutch us out, and I think Big Five right now are just struggling to not get caught off guard, because they find the opening pick, they find the same nutty shots.
Yeah.
You know, Convict took down Massacre, and then the rest of the team, like Neff, just finds them off guard the whole time. And they just need to be careful. Once they find those opening picks and they've made a decision, still check your corners, still make sure you're not making a lot of sound. All these kind of things. So, yeah, just playing a little bit sloppy right now, Big Five. Hitting nutty shots, but just not being able to clutch it out. There's still a lot of CSGO to go, though, right now. We're seeing some interesting flashes and smokes coming out here. And Spartan, will he find this frag? Spartan does. He finds one. So, again, that opening. Don't get caught off guard now. Now, work with this. Run with this. And make sure you turn this into a round. We still have 2 players left on A site. So, it's definitely doable for both sides. Bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb's pushing towards A. Neft with a nutty shot into Blaze. Convict that find one. Neft finds the second one. Finally gets taken down by Custom. And the bomb should get planted. 3 vs 2. Recoil. What's going to happen to the rest of the round? He's going so close.
Well, we're going to see here Hakim and Massacre left alive. Massacre, he's been going big for his team already. Hakim still yet to prove something. 3v2 custom. He's got that AWP now. He's going to post himself onto site. Looks like Goliath, they're going to try and go for this. As I do say that, Hakim decides to go down mid and save their weaponry. It is the good call. I mean, Massacre and Hakim both very low on economy. So this is going to mean that they're going to be able to buy next round. Looking for those exits. Not going to find them. But the AWP being picked up by Custom. Big deal here for... Oh, and no, Hakim gets taken down by Spartan in the end there. That's going to be a little bit of a hamper there. He's going to not be able to buy. Or he'll probably get dropped from one of his teammates. Or buy a FAMAS. That works as well. You're going to see Big Five. They picked up the third round of this map. 2 rounds away from halftime. 3 rounds away from halftime. See what Neff is going to do here mid with this. Oh, no! Convict wins that battle.
Yeah, Neff goes down, so Convict finding the AWP shot. This is looking positive yet again here for Big Five to start stringing some rounds together. 9-3. As you said, 3 rounds left in this half. And they do need all 3 of them. Does look like the bomb yet again sitting at the bottom near their spawn. So that's just on the ramp there on stairs. T-spawn, if you will. Custom trying to find a pick here. He's moving up onto apps. Never mind. He's decided against that Massacre. He's in a peek though. Lighters, Lighters, he peeks away at the wrong time and unfortunately can't find the head there of Massacre. That could have gone hugely in their favor and taken this round up. But they have taken down Neff, so the AWP is gone. Custom. There we go. Custom takes down Deviant. Nice swift headshot. So now A site. Only 1 player left there. The call should have come in. 1 player left on A site. They've taken down Neff, taken down Deviant. And they should read this well, but they're still playing this so slow. They're trying to find another pick, Recall, and I think this might hinder them. Once you find those picks, you need to burst on site, put the bomb down, and convert that into round. But unfortunately, bomb is so far away, and right now the CTs have no idea what to make of this. They're flailing around, trying to figure out where to set themselves up, and it looks like it's going to be a B play. Yeah,
good call here from Goliath and from Big Five. Looks like the stack is going to come. Early rotations have come through in the form of Massacre, but Convict through the box takes out 1. Massacre replies. Now 4v2. Where we are. Massacre through the box. He's going to find Spartan planting the bomb there. He's going to go for a second. Can't find anything. 2v3 now. 2. No. Goals is here. He's going to make this a 2v1. And now just Convict left with the AWP. And Massacre, he's going to go for this plant. Safely so, because Convict, he's going to get taken down. Goals with an incredible 3k there for himself.
I mean, what is going on here? Big Five, like, everyone is on site. Massacre finds one through the smoke and the box. And then Goals just comes to and gets a 2k. Unfortunately, just Big Five just struggling to clutch it out. I have no idea what's going on. Other than Goliath Gaming just playing out of their minds and finding the most nuttiest of frags and clutches. And I mean, big ups to them. They're playing out of their mind and they deserve this right now. They deserve the scoreline. 10-3. But it's not over yet. Goals, he finds one. He pushes down mid. He wants more. He finds 2. Can he find the third one? He's looking for Lighters. Neff. There we go. Goals. He's found 3 this round and they found the bomb. So there's 1 player left and that is Custom. Looking towards B after he gets taken down. Goals finds the 4k for that round and a quick cleanup there by Goals. He's hungry for more kills and he wants to get high on the scoreboard. Even though he's already got 15 frags and leading the troop right now. Massacre on 14, Diva and Neff 13 apiece. Hakim struggling with that ping on 4. But that's alright, his team's got this. 11-3. You don't need to do much, Hakim. You can take the day off. They don't need you right now. You can come back next half when they start to struggle.
Yep.
Big Five struggling, Recoil.
Yeah, they definitely are. The full pistol force here for the last round of this half comes out. A couple of deagles, 2 CZs. Let's see what they can do with it. Big Five, though, they have done this before. Deviant, he gets 1. Traded out there by Blaze with the 1 big. And his goals now to try and hold back this push in mid. And already we see Hakim giving all the information that Big Five are nowhere near B. Massacre with that molly gets the frag. And this leaves now Custom and Convict left in a 2v3. With the Deagle, now Convict, he's been able to retrieve an AK, so this could make the world of difference. Just needs to hit those heads. His Convict goals. He's going to see the first, start spraying down, tags them both low. Doesn't manage to finish them off though. Neff, from the back, gets custom. Convict, 1 HP, 1v2, the Dream ISO.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of right now. 1 HP in a Dream. 1 HP and hopefully a lot of aim. Convict, if there's a man that can do it on Big 5, it's this man. And he might find Neft here. But he's going to get sandwiched really soon. Bomb is ticking away, but very slowly. Convict, there we go. He finds the first headshot. Now he needs to find last one. They need every round they can get. So, Massacre. Oh, no! Oh, no, yes! Convict! That was perfect. Convict goes through the smoke, climbs on the box. Massacre wants to go in the box as well. They were just both hanging out of the box, but unfortunately for Massacre, Convict is looking the right way. 4-11 in the first half here, and Big 5 needed that. We shouted no. We're not being biased. We just shouted no because that should not have happened. That should not have happened for Massacre at all.
Well, 1 HP and the Dream. Unfortunately, Massacre does not check that corner. And fortunately for Convict, he doesn't check that corner, and they win the 4th round. Now, this is 11-4 is still something for Big 5 to work with. They definitely need this pistol. The stack towards B is out, and looks like Goliath, they're going to play this very slowly. But this is Big 5's round to take. They need this to secure themselves the next 3. And on this, the first map of 3, if you're just joining us, Convict, he's going to get the headshot there onto goals, and that's a great start here for Big 5.
Definitely indeed, and Convicts are starting to come alive right now. And as I said, we need to watch this man because he's crazy. But Spartan finds one, hack him though with that ping, takes down Blaze. He's looking for the second, but he goes for the gun, and he does live to fight a little bit longer. Lighters looks like he wants to take a battle with Hack him. Bomb is down, 3 vs 4. And this is getting intense. Lighters, oh, he gets taken down. Hack him with a dirty headshot, but never mind. Spartan, he gets the refrag. So now we're on 2 vs 2. Bomb needs to get diffused. And Massacre finds 2. So now Massacre 1 vs 1. Spartan, he needs to get that bomb diffused. He doesn't have a kit. Oh, he does. He's just picked up kits. So it's 5 seconds. Massacre, though, he's coming for the peak. He's just messing around. And there we go. Massacre takes down Spartan. I don't think Massacre knew he had a kit, but never mind. He did his job. If Massacre waited there a little bit longer and just tried to fake it out, it could have been dangerous, could have been close. Unfortunately, yeah. Spartan let go and fell for those missed shots. Round in the bag here, though, for Goliath Gaming. Hack him going big, Massacre going big, and Big 5 on the back foot yet again.
Yeah, they, unfortunately here for them, the armor pistols have come out to try and keep, well, here's a quick banana push here as I say that, and unfortunately it doesn't work out for them. Light is going down very early, and that's aggression not paying off here for Big 5. Convict with that US Wolf. Spartan here with the 5-7, finds 1, finds 2! Great start here. I mean, now Massacre and Neff very low, trying to spam him through there. Spartan, he gets back on 23 HP. Massacre now, he is on 8, so he's going to try and win this battle with Convict, but unfortunately, when you're on 8 HP, any gun in the game takes you down. But forces Convict back onto B side, and now it is the 3v4.
Yeah, 3v4 situation right now. Hack him with the most HP and AK in his hand. Blaze trying to find low players, but there we go. Hack him. He finds a Kobe, so he doesn't even need that AK. But Blaze, he finds one himself, so he takes down Neft with the AWP. 3 vs 2, bomb going down, and Massacre on 8 HP. So this is doable. This is definitely doable for Big 5 here, and we can start seeing Spartan and Convict coming alive. Spartan, can he find his frag? He does, and there we go. Another round in the bag for Big 5, taking it up to 5-12. They definitely needed that one. So 1 apiece yet again in the first round of the halves. So last half went 1-1. That was Big 5 taking the first one, and then Goliath taking the second one, and they started getting stringing a whole bunch of rounds together. So hopefully right now, Big 5 can do the same in return and get a couple rounds, and that economy just right up there. But we'll have to wait and see. It's nice to see Spartan and Convict coming alive though, Recall. They started to hit these nutty shots and starting to get a bit more confident.
It definitely is, and I mean, we see a little bit of difference here from the way that Big 5 played this round as opposed to the way Goliath's playing the round. So Big 5, they didn't get the bomb plant in the pistol, and they bought up in the second round and unfortunately lost that. So the difference here for Goliath is they're going to be able to buy in the next round, whereas Big Five couldn't when they lost it. So that's the big difference here. And Spartan is going to try and find some kills with that scout on Convict. He's going to get pushed, but Spartan gets hack him in return. So that's a 1-1 trade there. Neff, very low HP. Deviant, he's pushing out of apps now. Gets smoked off there. He's playing from pit. Quite safe, but this is Goliath now rotating back towards B side. The information should be there, and the noise has been made. So Lighters to push back towards this B side because you're going to see Blaze. He finds one, finds the second, finds the third. Can he find the fourth? No, he gets taken down. Headshot there by Deviant with that P250, and there we go. Lighters to clean it up. 6th round on the board here for Big Five, and well, gonna see Goliath Gaming in the first rifle round. I know they're gonna save again. Pistols up.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. They got all the rounds. Don't go waste your economy just yet. Save up. Make sure you get all those rifles, get all the utility. As we said before we started this map, Inferno is a heavy utility-based map. So I like this. I like them saving. They do have some deagles and CZs, so things could get dangerous. But this is nice to see from Big Five. Starting to come alive, starting to get some rounds, and we want close games. These two teams, absolutely insane, hard hitters. We know this could go either way. So we don't want to see one team running away. We want to go to Nuke. Recall, I want to see Nuke. I want to just cast Nuke tonight, and I want to see these teams on Nuke. So Big Five better step this up and take this close. I know this is the first map, but I want every map going close.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. You want to see these two teams fight it out right until the end. Close rounds, one person left alone alive. And, well, Spartan there, he picks up the first one. Massacre there to trade with that CZ. And now onto side is Massacre. He gets taken out by Custom. Oh, gets traded out. These trades are coming in thick and fast. Big Five still in the lead, 3-2. Bomb is going to go down now. And Goals, he's going to wait here with the CZ. He's going to try and find at least one. Lighters, he pushes out. No, Lighters gets taken down. Goals left on 4 HP. Convict not there to trade. Now with the P250, Convict finds one. Can he find the second? Neff left on 93 HP. He does have the M4 to work with, but now there's through the box. Neff goes down, and that is the 7th round on board for Big Five. This is now the rounds that we wanted to see in the first half. Close rounds, Big Five taking them, and they've now, it looks like they've come to play in the second half of this game, ISO.
I think Goals is the most confident player in this team. He peeks out there on like 10 HP at most, gets taken down to 4, and he hides, and then he comes back for the second peek after, like a couple seconds later. But anyway, I mean, it paid off. He found a frag. Never mind though, Big Five, they found the rounds, so 7-12. Custom going with a nade down middle, does no damage. Those nades down middle do a lot of damage if you catch someone off guard, so it's always worth that risk. We'll have to see a slower play. Going back to default. Goliath Gaming trying to find a pick. 3 stack on B site it seems. Oh no, just a little bit of a swapperoo. Someone's not feeling it. If you're not feeling it, change it up. It's always good to change it up, Recall, because you end up sitting in the same positions, and then the opponent starts to read this and figures you out. So it's nice to change it up. And I think it was Deviant on A site. He sat below. Never mind. There we go. Convict finding the AWP, and that was the exact same position I want to talk about. I think it was Deviant the last 2 rounds that sat on top of balcony, found a frag, and then the round after that he jumped down to the barrels and found a frag. So you always got to keep changing it up. First frag of the round going in favor here of Big Five. Looking a lot better on CD side, but hack him. Taking out Spartan through the box. We've seen so many box and smoke kills. I don't know what the hell is going on. Guards are blessing these teams, but never mind. Blaze, he's on site. Is he going to throw this flash? If he throws this flash, find a couple of kills, I'm going to go nutty. He finds one. There we go. Blaze, he finds one frag. Flash coming out. Rather late than never. Convict, he finds one, so the second one for the round for him. Blaze still on site, finds a second, so this looks like another round in the favor here of Big Five. Taking this 8-12 and a lot better showing here, Recoil from Big Five, and we want to see this. This is what we like to see. Massacre though. Fortunately not finding more than one.
looked promising for a second, but unfortunately getting taken down. Too many guns looking at him there. But 12-8 is the scoreline now. Big Five bringing it back. It was an 11-4 half, so they've picked up 4 rounds. Not in 4 rounds now in succession after losing the pistol. So this is a huge mental boost for them. Goliath Gaming back onto a save. And you're going to see them move towards A for the first time here. Oh, there we go. Goals with the CZ, long range, takes out Spartan with the help of them. And now they're going to push into apps. They're going to retrieve that AK as well. So already here, Goliath Gaming looking like they're doing well in this round. And I was just going to say earlier, these are some of the oldest players, in the South African scene at the moment. So these guys have been playing each other for years, and or playing with in some instances playing against each other for years. So these guys have a good idea of how each other plays and where they're going to be sitting. So changing it up, doing something different, doing something out of the ordinary is always a good idea. Now, Goliath, they're looking for B control. They've got Banana. They're just pushing forward rather towards B side. And we do have goals here. He's going to try and make some noise, but Convict with the AWP, he's going to shut that down. And now we just have Blaze here left on B side alone, going to be rushed here by Goliath Gaming as they come in with the pistols. Blaze can't find the kill. He does repeak, still can't find the kill. Gets taken out by Hackham in the end there with the CZ, but here comes the rotations. There goes the rotations just as quickly. Def with the Deagle finds one. Can he find the second? No. Convict's there. There we go. Deviant with another one dig. And now it's just Convict left alone. 1v3. He does have the AK to work with. No, he's going to get taken down. Massacre and Deviant doing that job for him. And 13-8 now for Goliath Gaming. They're looking primed to take this first map, ISO.
Yeah, I mean, they had an outstanding CT side, so we thought it would have gone their favor a lot sooner, but Big Five showing up and starting to recover. That was a great round there by Goliath. They found the kill mid, they picked up the rifle, left a lurker there, and rotated instantly towards B. And there was only one player, which was Blaze on site, and he got zerged rushed pretty much here by the terrorists. So they needed that one. That came off a save as all those are CZs. Extremely dangerous. I'm sure Valve will nerf them at some point soon. But rifles in the hands of the terrorists now. And they're just taking it slow, trying to find those picks. Massacre. Oh, he takes down Blaze to 22 HP. So Blaze still lives to fight a little bit longer. He's looking for that one dig. You can have against Massacre though. I don't know if you're going to find it. This is looking good for T-rounds. They do have the rifle advantage. They have utility. But you never know what could happen. There comes a peek. Gets taken down. Hackham, he finds lighter. Another molly kill there by Hackham finds 2. Custom though. Headshot into goals. So they picks up a rifle. 3 vs 4. Oh, Neff. Nice close range AWP shot there. Could have given us a no-scope, but it's alright. Finds the second one. Neff takes down Custom. 1 player left. And that is Spartan. Going to look for exits. He does have that AK, so hopefully he'll just save that. The economy is not great, so anything right now for them to save is going to be good. Another round of the bag, the recoil here for Goliath, taking it 14-8.
Yeah, they're moving ever so closely to taking this first map, and well, Big Five have all of the work to do here in the latter part of the second half of the first map in this VS Gaming Masters division game. Remember, still a lot of CS to be played, so it's the mental game for me is very important to the best of 3. I mean, if this best of 3 went 16-4, it would have been a very different second map, I feel. But now, Big Five, they seem to be coming into the stride of things. They're going to pick that AWP up. It's going to go into the hands of Lighters. He's going to... No, sorry, not Lighters, Convict. They're juking me. Throwing that AWP around. And, well, you're going to see Neff here. He's going to look mid to try and find something. Not going to be punished, but great aggression here. Quickly, Convict, he finds that first kill on to Massacre, but Golds, he's going to jump around, legs. Convict legs him. Now Golds, he's going to push the corner, dinks, Spartan down to 11 HP, and Custom here with no armor either, so if Golds could have found him instead, it would have probably been a different story here for them. But the nade does come through there from Hakim through the smoke. They can't find, does a lot of damage to Convict. Find a kill.
Yeah. Trying to find those frags. Haven't been able to find anything yet. Still 5 alive here for Big 5. 5 alive, Big 5. Too many 5s. Bomb going down towards T-spawn. So it looks like the terrorists want to do another rotate, which would be great because it does look like it's only Blaze left on site yet again, but a rotate coming in. That is Lighters coming to help out Blaze because I think they suspect this. It's getting a bit predictable now. They did change it up with the nice mid aggression. Unfortunately, got taken down by Neff. Sorry, not Neff. Got taken down by Convict. He foiled that plan. Right now, they made their way onto Bry. Lighters, he finds one with the 5-7. Can he find the second one? He does! Lighters finds a headshot there onto Neff with the last bullet in the magazine. Convict, though, to clean up, takes down Deviant. Lighters got to feel happy about that one. Came to help his buddy out. Unfortunately, let Blaze die, but I mean, that's how it works. You let your mate die, you find 2 frags, you walk away, hero. CSGO. This is why we love you.
CSGO in a nutshell.
Pretty much.
Well, that is the 9th round there for Big 5. They're going to look to try and close this out before GG get 15. So let's see what these guys have in the bag for Goliath. And again, we have the 2 players in the form of Lighters and Blaze there on the B side. But aggression from Spartan. He's going to find one onto goals there early in the round. This puts them in at the advantage early, which is great for Big 5. They're going to want to try and take these rounds. Now, Big 5, they're holding tight on site, not giving anything towards aggression like we did see in the past. They try to get aggressive, but not finding the kill. There's some they do, and it works out great for them. Goliath, they're priming here to push middle. Just waiting for the peaks, but as I said, Big 5 playing so patiently, not giving them anything.
Yeah, not much to give up right now. Even though Bomb does look like they've pushed themselves towards mid. And there should be a mid push coming through. Yeah, they've done B pretty often. So I'm hoping some sort of a mid change up. Goliath starting to unravel a little bit here on the second half. As Big 5 not giving them many rounds. Bomb rotating towards B yet again though, recoil. Getting a bit predictable maybe?
Yeah, I think so. And we do see the stack. Or not the stack, but Blaze and Lights is doing a great job there defending that B side. Here comes Massacre. He's going to get off from Convict, just not waiting long enough for that smoke to move. But Blaze left alone on side, finds another one. Neff picks up Blaze in the end there. But Convict, through the smoke, through the box, finds Neff. And that is the 10th round here for Big 5.
Another smoke kill. My god. Convict, 24 frags and 3 MVPs. Second up on the board there, Spartan taking it at 19. For Goliath side, 23 massacres, so just one behind the top fragger there of Big 5. Neff 19, goals 19 themselves. So very close scoreline here for the 2 teams. 14-10. Frags close, scoreline getting closer. Both teams respecting each other. This is a whole different level of CSGO. We need to see more brutality. We want to see more massacres.
Fatality.
If they introduce that into CSGO, I'd be very happy. I mean, some of them they could leave out for obvious reasons, but I mean, the CSGO hybrid, I mean, it could work. It could work. Pistol saves though.
Yep.
Interesting times.
Goliath back onto those pistols. 14 rounds for them, so they're going to start getting anxious here to take the 15s, because Big 5 looks like they've now woken up a bit, gotten warmed up, whichever one it is, and they look to be a different squad here on this CT side for them. But GG, they're going to push on side. Convict finds the opening kill there with the AWP, gets taken down already. GG on site. They are 4v2 here. Both Spartan and Blaze, they do have those AKs to work with. They're going to rotate, one from Library, one from Archway, and now Hakim, he's found the AWP. They're going to go through, not going to find any damage. But it's going to make Blaze a bit hesitant to push there. And then Spartan, they're going to try and double peek this angle. Hakim in a great position here to defend the site as both the players, they're just going to wait for exits here. Goals, he's going to try and peek aggressively. Can't find Spartan, but does enough to get the information. And that's just going to make Big Five save here. They're going to give the 15th round here to Goliath. Not going to contest it. And save the weaponry that they do have. The economy, yeah, it's a good decision for them to make. And 15 rounds here for Goliath.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the economy not looking good on Big Five side, so they couldn't even contest that round. Because if they lost that, they wouldn't have enough money to drop for their teammates. So, unfortunately, bad situation there for Big Five. They had to give up that round. But if we look at what Goliath did, that was insane. It's all about the utility here on Inferno. And Goliath, through their utility, they had the smoke wall up and they pushed through. And I think it's these two teams that have played against each other so often that they know where the players like to sit, because there were a lot of smoke tagging going through, as you saw some deagle shots coming from Hakim and Deviant and just opening up that round. So, yeah, Inferno, it's a heavy CT-sided map, but utility will prevail. Match point here for Goliath, looking to take the first map home. Next map coming up after this is going to be Cobblestone, if I'm not mistaken. So, interesting times ahead. Match point, trying to find that last round. Big Five want to stay in this, but Goals takes down the head of Spartan. So, he's just opening up this round. This is looking positive here for Goliath, trying to find the first map in the bag. Still 4 alive here, though, for Big Five, so anything could happen.
Yep, 4v5 here. Good for Goliath that they found this opening frag, but Big Five, they still can do this. Convict, he's on that M4. He's going to try and make some plays here. Takes down Goals with the spray. Now it's a 4v4. And, well, looks like Goliath Gaming, they're rotating over to the B side. Blaze here, he's going to find himself a good job. Nope, he's going to get taken down. Couldn't make the difference there like he has been doing so often this game. Bomb. He's going to go down. 3v4 retake situation here for Big Five. Convict finds one, but Hakim trades out. There's Convict with the second one. 2v2 now. Convict on 6 HP. Hakim through the smoke. He's going to be found by Custom. Custom, he's going to need to find Massacre here. Massacre impact player. He finds the one. Can he get the second here to take this team home? He does. And through the box, nonetheless, what else did we expect? And there we go. Map number 1 being taken here by Goliath Gaming. But I mean, yes, it's 16-10, but Big Five in the second half looked like a very different team.
Yeah, and I think you said as they switched halves that the mental game is definitely what comes into play for these BO3s. So
yes.
Big Five managing to get up to 10 rounds is going to do great for them going into this next map, because they were struggling. Let's be honest, they were struggling T-side first half. It was not pretty. It was brutal. And they needed those rounds just to get that confidence back. And we started to see the players come alive. We started seeing them stringing those rounds together and starting to put that fight back into the game. So let's hope the second map goes in their favor so we can go to third map. But first map, congratulations obviously to the Goliath taking the first map on Inferno, and convincingly so. Struggled a little bit on T side, but they only needed a couple of rounds and they managed to find that out. So Goliath did a great job. I must say they saved when they had to save. They went big on their utility and they won those rounds they needed to win. I think there was one pistol round there that possibly shouldn't have gone in their favor, but nutty aim just prevailed at the end of the day for them. So that was a great first map. Inferno, always tricky to start off with, but it gives us a little insight into what we can expect tonight. And as we wait for the players to load into the next map, what could they have done differently, Recoil? Do you think they just struggled too much on T side, maybe not warmed up enough? You know, just not feeling it on the Sunday?
Yeah, I definitely think if they got 1 or 2 more rounds on the T side, it would have been a very different game. And unfortunately, there in the first part of the game, I think up until probably here around the 10th round, Goliath Gaming were just beating Big Five out on the Angels every time. I mean, Neff on the AWP getting that collateral obviously doesn't help the situation for Big Five, but I mean, Big Five, they warmed up towards the latter part of the second, or the latter part of the first half. Got a couple of rounds, made it 11-4, and I think if they had just had a better start, maybe it is a fact of being warm, maybe not. We'd never know, but if they had a better first half, it would have been a much different game here for Big Five. But second round or second map is going to come through here. they going to be looking to take this? I mean, we saw a very different team in the second half, so maybe they're warm now. Maybe the mental synergy is there. Who knows what the story was? But
maybe
all that matters is that we might see a better second half.
Yeah, maybe Goliath are just the better team on Inferno. It's all these things we don't know. I mean, we tonight Goliath went absolutely insane. We can't take it away from them. I mean, that warp shot collat through the smoke was insane. But just their one-on-one aim duels, they were just winning them round after round, and that's what's going to beat you every time. Especially if you don't have the utility, and that's the thing. If you don't have the economy to buy utility, you're gonna lose those battles. But then again, you have the economy. You buy the smoke, you throw the smoke down, you get headshot through the smoke. Well, you know, don't be so noisy. Lay off the cookies. I don't know. But going into the next map now, so we'll have to see if Big Five are going to be able to clutch this out and take this to the third map, or is this going to be Goliath all the way? You guys at chat, what do you think is going to go? Goliath or Big Five? What support do we have there tonight? Start dropping those names. Let us know.
Well, for those of you who are around, stick around. We do have 3 maps to come. Or another 2 maps to come. It is a BO3. We're going to head into Cobblestone now. It's going to be an interesting one. That map for me, whoever has the better aim, whoever has better drop control on the day, that's going to be the important factors here. B-side definitely is the linchpin here on Cobblestone.
Yeah, Cobblestone's always an interesting map. It's always about that drop control. Teams struggle to hold it. But there's also the other side, right? So teams love jumping through there, and then you can also get demolished by a strong CT side. So if you have a weak CT and teams are jumping through there, you're going to struggle. Strong CT, then the T's are going to struggle a little bit on their T side. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll talk a bit more about Cobble as we come up. Any questions from chat regarding that game? Anything you want to ask us about the teams or anything like that? We can try and answer the questions for you. Just some
personal questions for Isowolf. He is willing to answer any questions put forward to him. So go ahead.
Yeah, we'll screen those. just a reminder, this is for VS Gaming Masters League right now. This is Goliath Gaming going up against Big Five Esports. And make sure you guys hit those follows and the subscribe, because the bigger we grow, the more we can keep doing this for you guys. Obviously, thank you for everyone coming out and enjoying this game with us. It's been exciting so far. It's been an interesting game for me, because just seeing that amount of smoke frags, and it just shows you how well these two teams know each other, and they know where the players are sitting, they know where they're going to be waiting, so they can pre-fire those angles and find those nutty shots that won't happen in your average MM game or your below game. But this is Masters tier, so what we expect. Bot Brad in warm-up, just obviously waiting for his player to take over the avatar. When all players get in, we will show you Cobblestone.
Mr. Bot Brad's waiting for his time to shine, man.
Bot Brad with the dream.
He's been training.
He's been training in warm-ups his whole life. As an AI, he wants to just compete, but he can't. Yeah.
Well, we do see now Zero Chance is in. Looks like he might be subbing in for
Hackham.
Was it who? No. On Big Five. Who had the bad ping on Big Five? I think it was
Goals. Goals was struggling
Big
with
Five. No. Hackham was struggling on GG side. But I can't remember who was struggling with ping on. But we'll see when all the players are in.
Yeah.
I can't remember who was struggling with ping, but it does look like he is going to. Zero Chance is going to come in and sub.
Well, it's either convict or custom, so is going to come in, and then whoever's left out would be the person we're subbing for. So we'll have to wait and see. That makes sense, because you have that ping. It's really tough to play on 150 ping. So I'm okay with subbing them out. Tian is asking, or Josh was asking, how do I get good? Don't play with recall or ISO. That's probably the first move.
That's the truth.
That's how you get bad. I don't know. A lot of retake servers you can try out will be good. And yeah, I think retake servers are good. Aim maps, time killing bots. I know some teams spend they've outfrag 2,000 bots a day before they even start playing. So definitely warm up before you play. Try play with some experienced players. Let them teach you, because even if you're sitting there team speaking, playing with them, they'll teach you a lot of stuff. So there's no quick road to getting good. I play with recall, so I get bad all the time.
Hey, that's not far from the truth. I mean, actually, lately we haven't actually played that much CSGO.
Yeah, because we're bad. Yeah, we'll get back into it at some point. Recast us. We don't need to be good at CSGO. Anyway, though, Convict is back, so... Oh, but Bob Brad is still here. So...
I told you, he's been training his life. He's being brought up to the big leagues, man.
There we go. So Custom is stepping out, and Zero Chance is stepping in there for Big 5.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Custom is always an exciting player to watch, so that's a pity. But it's time for Zero Chance to survive and shine. Maybe if he stands under lighters, he'll shine bright today. Sorry, bad jokes, but...
Hey. Hello, Dad.
Your son.
Oh, well.
Have you done something constructive today? I'm just a caster, Dad.
Just a caster. Well, looks like all the players are now readying up. And we are going to go into the all-important knife round to see which team is going to pick CT side. I think all the games that we've casted, every knife round that has been won, the team has picked.
Yeah, CT, very common side to choose. I like when sides choose T and they feel confident, because if you have a strong T side, then it's a little bit more chill on the CT side. But these are high T players. They want to get all that advantage they can. And this is going to go in favor of Goliath yet again. So Goliath should be opting to stay. There we go, opting for CT side.
CT, yeah.
I mean, it's a given. So Goliath are going to be on the upper foot, starting off this second map. First map going 16-10, if I'm correct, on Inferno. And the second map now, we're going to jump into Cobblestone. We want to go to the third map, which is Nuke, because Nuke is exciting and the meta has changed slightly. Well, it's changed a lot. It's gone back to the old meta, but just slightly in my eyes, because I'm talking from old meta standards. Never mind though, first pistol round here. And it's up to Goliath Gaming to get on the upper foot on the CD side and win this pistol round. Big 5 though, they need to find this map if they have any hopes of staying alive in this BO3 for VS Masters League. Going live right now on the second map, pistol round, and going through drop. Hack him. He's missing his first couple of shots. Backs off. Spartan finding the head there of Deviant, so he finds one now. So it's going to be a push. This classic SK Gaming strat coming through, run through, drop, push through window, and go towards a site. There we go. Spartan finds the second one. He finds the third one. Spartan through the edge of the wall. Absolutely disgusting. Spartan opening the site wide open. Bomb gone down. One player left. That is Goals. USP and a dream. Goals. Can he find one? Goals gets taken down. Zero chance finding the first frag of this game tonight in this BO3. Zero chance. Got something to prove tonight. Subbing in here for Custom. Unfortunately, Custom had to step out having ping issues. Or we had to go to bed early. We don't know. Zero chance here tonight though. Stepping in. Big shoes to full, Recoil.
Big shoes to fill indeed, but Zero Chance, he's been around and he's definitely got the skill to jump into this game and play for his team. But well, the last map we were in this position, Big 5, lost the second round. Goliath picking up. Let's see what they can do, if they can replicate Convict. He's got the Mac 10, he's trying to push up, but Massacre, he's going to do a little bit of damage there to Convict. Throws the nade to follow up. Doesn't find anything yet though. A 4-player stack here on this B side. 2 players playing drop, which is the common occurrence here on Cobblestone. And Big 5, they're moving back through stake towards A. See if they can find something. Neff though, he's going to go down. And Blaze there with an amazing spray by the Galil, taking down Neff. Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay. Well, he gets the kill at the end, but here's Goals with the CZ. No, he decides to reload. Go for the second one. Now 4v4. Goals. He's gonna try and he's gonna get taken down there. Try to get the kills, but now we just have Deviant, Hack, and Massacre left alive. all CZs against these AKs, and there's Spartan finds one. Can he find the second though? No, he can't. Convict from the back finds the second for him. And now through the smoke, yes, of course it is, Convict finding Hackham. And that will be the second round to Big Five. No eco upsets here, Gabe.
Yeah, last game and Inferno, both halves went eco upsets, one apiece, first 2 rounds of each half. This though, looking a bit more defaulted. Second round, going here to Big Five. As you said, they do need all the rounds they can get. They actually need the map, so they need 16. And a full USP save here by Goliath. Now getting sprayed down. Blaze finding 1, finding 2, finding 3. Deviant though, he does find one of his own. Blaze, he finds the second. So Blaze wasn't low HP. He did his job though. He found 3 frags. Deviant picking up that Galil. Still 3 versus 2 though. Goals should be able to pick up a gun here from one of the enemy players, which is 0 chance. Should be able to pick up his weaponry. Looks like they might go to save your bombers on B, and CTs are very far away. Good call to go for a save. You want to get that utility and stop them from pushing through drops, so this is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea either for the T's to go on a little bit of a hunt situation. Once they know it's clear, looks like here we go. Convict, he's looking for it. He wants those kills. He might find a player relatively soon. Pretty sure Goals has heard him. Oh, there we go. Unfortunate. Goals should be able to find him here from the flank. Never mind. Convict takes down Deviant with that Mag 10. That's what happens when you don't have armor. Goals now. He knows Convict is low. Oh, he's not showing himself just yet. He's not showing himself yet. Has he got time? He does. There we go. Goals. He takes down Convict, but he's going to find himself in the grave at the same time as Spartan steps up.
Yeah, nice little trade there from Spartan. Just at the end. And this is going to mean that we're going to see a full buy. First gun round, as I always say, the game starts here. Gun round, first gun round here for Goliath Gaming. And it looks like the util's being thrown early towards this B site. And bomb being dropped. Quick B rush onto plat. And here we go, Big Five. They're gonna step out onto site. Nice stack here, 4 players from Goliath on the side. 0 chance through the smoke there, finds Hackham. And now Deviant, he's gonna look. Gonna find anything drop just as yet, as all the players from Big Five already on site. But Neff, he tries to find one. He doesn't, gets taken down there. Spartan through the smoke, headshot. Finds a Neff, 3v5. A couple of the players here from Big Five though are very low. So we're going to see what they can do here to finish this round off. Deviant's still looking to try and see if something's going to go drop. They haven't spotted all 5 players yet on site. So the boost is going to come. Massacre, he's going to go through towards long, but Convict, he's already there on the rotate.
Yeah, already there on the rotate. But 0 chance finding a frag. Takes down Massacre. Oh, unfortunately, can't find the second one. And Deviant going big yet again, but unfortunately it's always a little bit too late. Deviant finding 2 frags towards the end. He needs to find them a lot earlier so they can convert these into rounds, but Big Five looking good so far. Going to take this 4-0. And that economy is insane. Spartan 10k, Lighters 10k,
yeah.
5k for the rest. Spartan going big, he's on 6 frags. Lighters, he's a very good bomb planter. He's 1 frag, but he's second on the log. I know those feels. That's my position. Lighters, my brother.
Always.
Getting those points. I like it. Hackham, though, still on that 155 ping. And 0 kills, unfortunately, struggling a little bit. 3 players, Massacre, Hackham, and Neft, all going big last map. Unfortunately, yet to find a frag, but that's fine because we want to go to nuke. So Neff looking for a dig, unfortunately not finding anything. And obviously the 2 guns here, 2 rifles saved by Goliath. That is the AK on Deviant and the M4 on Goals. And Big Five just taking a slow recoil, just trying to find a pick.
Yeah, it's nice to hear from Big Five. They playing methodically, making sure that they don't throw any of their kills away. But here is going to be Neff's job. He's going to find one. There we go. Neff with the 1 dig through the smoke there onto Blaze. And now Goals with the M4. Can't connect. Can't find any kills there. Now Neff, he's going to be close here with the Deagle. Finds a second for himself of the round, but is in a bit of trouble. His teammate does need to respond, but getting taken down there by Convict. And here's the flurry of kills. Lighters from behind. 0 chance from behind as well. Finds 2 for himself. And that is 5-0. Big Five coming to play on Cobblestone. looks like a completely different team, and all they've made is one substitution.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the sub's fault. 'Cause, I mean, Zero Chance is definitely getting a lot of frags here, flurry of flags for his team. But I think it's just that confidence coming through because, as I said, they found those 10 rounds and they were starting to hit nutty shots. Spartan went big, Convict went big. Lighters is stepping up here as well. So once these players are warmed up and they're feeling it, they're going to run away with this game. They're going to find those frags, and that's why I think we're a little bit, you know, shell-shocked in the first map because we just weren't seeing Big Five set up like we know that they can. So it's nice to see that they're stepping up. Goliath obviously a little bit on the back foot now because they had it slightly easy on the Inferno side. And now we have a game on our hands, Recoil. Goliath gonna step it up big, and hopefully we're gonna go to nuke. Big Five there looking good here. Massacre, there we go, finds a frag, takes down Spartan, nice headshot. 4 vs 5, this could be the beginning of some rounds for Goliath. Still taking their time though here, the T's. They're just trying to find those picks, trying to find an opening before they burst onto a site.
Yeah. Goliath though, they're playing this very well. Playing so patiently, not over peaking at all. And Deviant, he's playing a drop passively. The flash does come out. There's Blaze with the peak though. He finds one, gets traded out immediately by Massacre. What a headshot there by Zero Chance. Light is finding one of his own. 2v3 now. Orb still in the hands of Neff. We've seen what he can do with it. So all he needs is a little angle to work from. And he gets a lateral headshot with the Orb. So Goliath, they're going to try for this retake already. Neff, he's posted on side. He's picked up an AK. And close on side indeed he is. Goals. He's going to try and find Zero Chance. Zero Chance sitting on 12 HP. All it's going to take is a sliver of a bullet to take him down. Lighters burning a little bit in the molly. Neff going down. And there is Lighters to close it off onto goals. 6-0. And well, looks like Goliath is struggling a bit.
Is it me, or is Zero Chance Lighters the perfect buddy system for holding a site once bomb is down? Because they just making sure no player is getting anywhere near that bomb. Some would say zero chance of getting near that bomb. Anyway, though, going into the next round. 6 rounds here for Big Five. Looking strong. Blaze is on a Mac 10, which is strange considering Lighters is on 14k. But we won't question it because it's working. Don't change it unless it's broken.
Yep.
Save coming out here for Goliath Gaming. Goals. Will be able to find this long range CZ shot. Spray some bullets. Unfortunately not finding anything. Double molly into drop down. Be interesting to get dropped through window yet again as there is a full B stack. Bomb does need to move his way towards A, but obviously they can't see what we can see. Lighters finding one, and Blaze with that Mac 10 doing some work. So obviously knew there was a full save coming through. Goals does find one of the CZ though. Also just taps a friendly there. Friendly damages on recoil, so that will do some damage. T is just taking a very slow time here. They're not bursting out. They're not pushing with this. They're not running away. And Goals has managed to put through smoke and finding a frag. And there we go. Lighters. He gets the refrag onto Goals. So 3 vs 2 now. And Bomb making his way towards A finally.
Yeah. All the job here to do for Hackham and Massacre. And well, 3v2 is the situation here. Lighters now all Big Five now. They're pushing onto A side. Find it's clean, and all we need to see now. Bomb is gonna go down. Massacre, he peeks through door. Doesn't find anything though with the deagle. Spartan is there to shut him down, and well, Hackham, he's now pushing from behind. He's gonna walk in close to Lighters. Yeah, doesn't check the corner, and Lighters gets the kill. There we go. 1v3 now. Massacre with the deagle. Can he find something? Spartan hasn't checked the angle. No. Doesn't know. Massacre's fairly close with that deagle. Massacre could find a kill here. To Spartan. Or on to Convict exiting the side. Convict. He's gonna 1, 2. Can't get the third shot off there. Is Massacre. He's not gonna find that kill. And he is going to look at Lighters and Spartan hunting him down now, and there we go. He gets taken down the end there. 7-0 is the scoreline here for Big Five. They're playing great CS on the second map. This is their map pick, so, well, you can see it.
Yeah, that's the map pick, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for them, they're up 7-0, but unfortunately for Goliath, they need to step it up. And Goal's hitting some banter, letting Zero Chance know that they need to meet up. Fortunately for Goals, you need to back those words up with some rounds. Smoke's going down plat, using some utility here from the CT side. Massacre, we want to see him get a flurry of kills. Goals watching mid now, and Zero Chance is moving towards mid, so Zero Chance might take Goals up on his offer and come have a little party towards A site. 2 players towards A, 3 towards B. Bomb making his way towards B, and there's probably going to be a fake rotate coming through, but no, it's going to be a jump through drop and into window. So here comes the rotate now. Deviant, it's up to him to find a frag. Deviant, he gets mollied off. Will he be able to find one and push? Goals. He's looking. There we go. Goals finds the head of Lighter. So this is looking a lot better here for Goliath Gaming. And there's 2 players there. Sorry, Spartan is Zero Chance. Spartan on 3 HP, 2 vs 3, but it's not looking good here for Spartan. Goals. Goals. He's going to find Zero Chance. He hit that banter, but he does find the frag and takes down Zero Chance. So I'm sure he's going to love that. And now it's all up to Spartan. 3 HP in a dream, but a little bit too late. Goals going big. Banter much needed and rewarded towards Goals.
Yeah, well, there we go. First round on the board for Goliath Gaming. Let's see if they can connect a couple of more here. Although the economy hasn't looked too great here for Big Five, it's been close. Only Lighters and Convict will be able to buy in the next round. Lighters could drop 1 or 2 rifles there for his friends if he stays alive, but here comes the quick B play. Molly does go down, no smoke to block it though. There we go. Zero Chance already on site, or on plat rather, through the smoke there. He comes, flashes are being thrown, he finds one, but Goals there to trade out, finally finding him 2nd round in a row. Goals gets 2nd, can't find the 3rd though. Convict gets the kill there on Goals. Close range with the AWP as Massacre finds one. Neff with the grenade. Kobe comes now. Convict, he's left alone, 43 HP. He's gonna get spammed down, and there you go. He gets taken down in the end. And 3 players left alive. Double AWP setup seems to be working here for Goliath Gaming. 2nd round that they've been using it, and well, it's working.
Yeah, working indeed, and a much needed time. 2-7 here in the favor of Big Five. Big Five needing this. Want to go to nuke in this VS Gaming Masters League right now, but double AWP set up. Neff, we saw what he could do on Inferno. It was absolutely insane. We want to see another double headshot collat through the smoke. Massacre also picked up the AWP. We didn't really see him with the AWP last map, but maybe he's just feeling it, changing things up. Hack him. He might find someone soon with that UMP, close range. It does look like Big Five have a default setup here, Recoil, as they keep having 3 players towards B, 2 players towards A, waiting for a rotate. So obviously they're used to a lot of rotates coming out of Goliath. Not rotating today though. Goals just playing like a ninja on A site. Managed to wrap around at the right time. Very slow round indeed though. All the rifles and utilities. Utilities starting to run low on the T side. There we go. One's dropped into drop. Deviant though, he's going to go for the peek. It's taken down. Convict finding a nice shot there onto Deviant. Spartan now finding another headshot there onto Hackham. So 2 vs 5. Lighters, he's going to come up first. Goals, but he runs away. Goals, surely have heard this. Lighters, he comes for the repeat. He takes down Goals. Never mind Massacre. So we didn't really see much on that AWP, but he shows us that he can do it. And he mollies straight after it. So just using that utility here and swaying the T's to rotate towards A, which is actually perfect. Convict, low kick. Convict, he finds the headshot there of Neft. Gets taken down. Massacre, or then AWP. So 1 vs 3. And surely Massacre is going to go for the save here. His bomb is going to get planted on A site.
Yeah, that's... well, great work here by Big Five. They came around. I like the change of pace here for them. I mean, they tried to rush 2 rounds in a row. Didn't work out for them. Goliath picked up both rounds, and they changed up the pace of the game a bit here. And it looks like it has done them all the world of good. And well, some nutty shots by Convict and Lighters doesn't hurt either. And they're gonna pick up the 8th round here for them. Massacre, he tries to get the kill there, can't find it, and now is gonna get hunted. That AWP is going to need to go down, and Big Five know this.
Yeah, definitely another round here for Big Five, and they deserve that in the lighters. That was a nutty shot and game sense coming out there. But Matsika is going to save this AWP, so that's going to go big going to the next round. Looking at the economy right now, dwindling a little bit on Big Five side, and Goliath is starting to pick up a little bit. It's not great. If Goliath lose this one, and then they're going to be on a full save, so they actually do need to win this. If we look on Big Five side, struggling themselves right now. So both teams, other than them lose this, they should be going on to a save or a force buy in the favor of Big Five. And the game could start to change around your recoil. We could see something different come out. So, looks like this is going to be a full stack towards B. Spartan going to be leading the charge there. We do have a player who's jumped out already. Spartan finding one convict with that Mac 10. Farming some money. Finds Massacre, so that's the AWP going down. No, Neft has the AWP, so they've traded hands. Deviant with that CZ. Will he find the frag? He does before he goes down. Those 0 chance takes Deviant with that refrag. 1 versus 4 right now. So bomb gone down, and another round in the favor here of Big Five.
Yeah, Big Five playing supremely well here in the second game, and pretty much shutting down. It looks like they found all the mistakes that Goliath Gaming make, and are just chowing at those mistakes and making sure that they don't get caught off guard like they did in the first game. And well, it turns out that it's working here for them in the second map. 9-2 is the scoreline, and well, Big Five are priming themselves to take the second map.
Yeah, Big Five look like they definitely take this. We might take it through to cash, but we don't know what Goliath's CT side look. And they did find those 2 rounds, so get some economy in their hands, and they could find other rounds. They're not out yet, recoil. We can see anything could change at any time, so let's see how it goes. Another slow round here by the T's. So Big Five is taking it slow, respecting Goliath all the time. So this is nice to see. But we'll see what goes on. Deviant, he's going to find himself in a battle. He takes down Convict, but Blaze also gets Neff and goals with that CZ. He finds 2. Wow. What? He finds Lighters and he finds Blaze. That's absolutely insane. And right now, it's 3 versus 2, so Goliath could bring this back. Spartan's on 2 HP, 0 chances on 100. Bomb has gone down though. He's flashed. They know where 0 chance is. He's getting sprayed down. He hasn't been taken down. They're both players super low, and I think Deviant surely hurt Spartan. Spartan almost went for the lineup, and unfortunately couldn't take it, and now the bomb's going to get defused. And as I said, anything could change at any time. Another round here for Goliath.
Yeah, well, Goliath there with the pistols, goals there. That play in mid, I'm sorry, but you know, finding one, then re-peeking, finding the second head, it was just insane. I mean, that primed them to you know, take that round. But well played there to Goliath. 3-9 is the scoreline now. They need 1 or 2 more rounds to make it safe for them here to go into the second half, go into T side, give themselves a nice scoreline to defend or to attack on. And they definitely are going to need to make some waves here. Hopefully this does go a little bit closer so we can see those close games that we want. But Big Five, they tried the aggression again, holding it towards B now. Bomb is there. Nade does come out, does a little bit of damage to Blaze. Smoke does come out now, and there we go. Big Five are going on to side. Hack him, gets taken down. Massacre trading there, but Hunter's being there as well, entering for his side there. Deviant finds one, finds the second, runs out of ammo. Molly is there, bomb is down now, and Convict, he's now coming from drop, finds one. Can he find the second? No, he doesn't. Goals is there. Goals goes down, 0 chance now, left alive, 15 HP. Goals did the damage. He needs to take this round. He didn't spot, 0 chance there. Now he does. Takes him down, 4-9 now. And did Goliath just wake up, ISO?
I mean, it's about time, right? We waited this. I mean, we want this to go as close as possible. And it's getting there, 4-9. So finally Goliath getting some rounds on the board. But it's a little bit too late. I'm not sure. This is CD-sided. Well, Cobble's always strong. It's difficult for me to judge what side it is. the stats would say and the design of the map would say this should be CT sided, but I don't know. Strong CT side prevails very often here on Cobblestone. Convict finding goals, so that's not a good start. Goals getting a bit aggressive. He should have taken it slightly easier there, unfortunately, because they do need all the rounds. So, but sometimes those kind of moves pay off. Unfortunately, not right now. They still have the advantage because they have the guns in hand. So we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not too late for Goliath, but I'm also hoping that it is because I want to go to Nuke, third map. But we'll have to wait and see here what Goliath have in store for us. So the next 2 rounds of this half and then going in to the third map.
Yeah. Well, that's the third map that we want. And that's on Nuke as well. So these teams are going to show a lot. Well, Neff on top there, getting tagged down to 13 HP. But there is Deviant with 2 of his own replying now. It's a quick 3v3 situation as Blaze, they drop down from drop. Finding 2 players of their own. And there's Massacre finding the head, finding a second, and he will find the third. 9-5 now is the half, and Goliath bringing this back. They've now won 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row, and after goals went down, I was a little bit worried, but as I said, they did have the advantage of the weaponry, so looking a lot better. If they can find the next round, take it 6-9, they have a strong T side, we could see this going to 0, but Big 5, they'll be switching soon to CT. They find their 9 rounds, so they'll be feeling very comfortable. We'll have to wait and see. Deviant holding drop, so he's going to have to be a strong force here, make sure they don't get around him. But Spartan and Blaze gonna go for the peek, and they take him down. Spartan takes down Deviant. That opens up drops. This is we said, drop is very dangerous. Once you lose that, you're gonna start having struggles. Hakim, he's trying to throw some utility in there, make sure that he finds a little bit of damage onto these players because they don't have that one-shot potential other than Massacre. Neft takes down Convict, so that's a little bit better. 4-4. Massacre, he goes big, and Hakim also finds one. What? Everything's changed around. 0 chance. He finds Neft though, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for him and their team. Lighters and 0 chance. The Dream Team. Are they going to be able to recover this recoil? I'm not sure. We have 3 left on the CT side. Dream Team, Lighters, 0 chance. Just trying to see if they can salvage this round. Yeah,
they do have some work for them, but in their favor is Hakim with 51 HP and still a UMP in his hand, so doesn't have that long range potential, but once they get on site, Hakim is going to be there with that UMP. So Lighters, 0 chance playing this very slowly. Lighters, no, he doesn't check the corner quick enough. Goals is there, finds the bomb as well. Now just 0 chance left alone alive. And he is moving quickly onto that A site. 0 chance through the Smokers Massacre, and that is 9-6 for the half. And that was a great ending there by by Goliath Gaming. Good start for Big 5. They did really well in the first part of this half. But Big 5 bringing it back, making it respectable is Goliath Gaming.
Yeah, and you know, Big 5, they found those 9 rounds, and they just. They found their rounds. That's all they needed to do, and that's outstanding. Goliath luckily stepped it up because Big 5 could have run away with that, but we're going straight into the next pistol round, next half, so teams are switching now. Big 5, it's their turn to hold, sit on CT side, and make sure they don't allow Goliath to run away with this. Pistol round is going to be crucial here for Big 5. They found this round, they're going to be feeling comfortable, but Massacre takes down Blaze with a Glock at long range on B platform. That is unfortunate there for Blaze. And it does look like rotates have been called, so Neft, he finds a frag. There's a bit of a switcheroo coming through because bomb is going towards A side, even though both frags have been found on B. Neft, he finds a second. And Spartan left alone. Spartan, he finds a headshot, so he finds 1. He does need to find 4 more and a bomb defuse. Will he be able to do it? Because his team needs these rounds. Spartan, there comes a knife. He gets taken down. Luckily, he saves himself from being disrespected. Takes down goals before Deviant finds the refrag. That was a possible knife situation. Recall. It could have been interesting.
Very, very close.
I was excited.
It could have been. I was getting excited, but you know, unfortunately, there for him, he doesn't get the knife. But they do get the round, so they're going to be able to buy up 2 AKs. Deviant Neff they've got those in hand. But quick aggression here from Big Five. They're going to get flashed twice though, so this aggression's going to have to wait a couple of seconds. They do find no one, unfortunately. Massacre Deviant going down very low. But, well, Goliath, they're there to clean up. Lighters is the last one left alive, and Deviant will clean that up. 2 for him and 2 for Massacre in that round. And it is the climb being done here by Goliath Gaming, almost tying up the game.
Yep, so as I said, Big Five needed that pistol round. And this is the thing with Cobble. Everyone will sit there and say, Cobble's going to be CTs. Cobble is CT, but I really do disagree. If you have a strong T side, you can easily run away with this game. We just saw Big Five do it, taking 9-6. And now they have to try stop this brute wall, which is Goliath. And there's goals. He finds 2 frags. So these are pistol saves rounds. So right now, these are to be expected. So easy frags all day long there with these Mac 10s, farming up that money. Massacre, he finds 1. Finds 2. Will he find the 3rd one? This looks like Massacre's going to find Lighters, but never mind. Hack him, takes him down. So almost a flawless round with 4 staying alive there for Goliath. Now it's 9 apiece, evening out the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Full array of ARs and snipers coming in as we see a double offset up coming up for Big Five.
Yeah, strong double AWP setup coming out. I mean, look, you have the double AWP setup worked so well for Goliath in the first half. They picked the double AWP setup 1-2 rounds in a row. It is difficult for the T side to deal with it on Cobblestone, but well, we'll see how Goliath decides to deal with that. Still the Mac 10 there on Massacre. Opted to keep that SMG in his hands. Convict though, saw him do great work with the AWP on Mirage. Let's see if he can replicate it here on Cobblestone. Goliath, he's slowing it down quite a bit. Convict hitting that shot, getting the leg though. There we go. Repeaks, finds Hack'em, and that puts GG. Goliath 1 man down. Never mind, Massacre's there too. Traded up, and Lights is finding the AWP. That's both AWPs down, or 1 AWP down from side of Big Five, and 3 players left alive, all by door. And that bomb needs to go down quickly. Convict with the AWP finds a second onto goals, and now it is the bomb going down on A sides, and the retake for Big Five.
Yeah, retake coming in right now. 3 versus 2, bomb down. Spartan finding 1, Spartan finding 2, so that's the last 2 players, and that is going to be a bomb defuse in the favor here, Big Five. It looked extremely dangerous there for a second recall, as it looked like Goliath was going to snatch that round up, but retake service definitely paying off here as Big Five clutched that one out, surviving with 2 players, picking up an AWP, Convict saving that AWP, so that's going to do well for the economy.
Yeah.
And Big Five in the lead.
Yeah, Big Five pulling away 1 round in the lead here. And now full array of AKs again being brought up here by Goliath. And that AWP and UMP now picked up there by Blaze. Again, the CT economy is a little bit more expensive than the T-side economy, or T-side weaponry, the economy. But we're going to see nades being used here towards B side. Goliath, they're priming themselves to push here. The bomb is very close towards B plat. Massacre, he's on this A, he's on A, trying to make some noise, pulling some rotations off of B. But here comes Goliath, and there comes the flash def. He's not going to check stairs. Finally goes down to the hand of Spartan. Hey, nice headshot there. He's going to push up goals. He's going to find Spartan, and that is 4v4 now this round. But Goliath on side here, Deviant, Massacre from drop there. He's trying to find one, but goals through the smoke tags up Convict. There we go. Goals finds 0 chance. That's the pick that they needed. 3. Oh, there's Lights as he returns, picks up a M4 and 3v3 now. Goliath still playing this very slowly, and there's a couple of shots being rattled off, but no real damage being done.
Yeah, but there we go. Massacre takes down Convict. Bomb is down. Massacre finding the second one. All nice headshots, but Blaze, he's here. Blaze finds 1, he finds 2. Can he find the 3rd one? He can't, because he is low HP and Hack'em has his number. Takes down Blaze and puts another round in the favor there of Goliath. This is going down to the wire. 10-10. Round for round. Economy has dwindled though on Big Five, so this is looking positive for Goliath, taking 11-10. Unfortunately, not positive for this BO3 because we want to go to nuke. But we'll have to see how this plays out. Full pistols coming in here from Big 5. We have one deagle in the hands of lighters. And then a P250 for 0 chance. If we have a look at the economy right now. Oh, never mind. Massacre. He takes down Convict. Mac 10. Swift headshot. Spartan. Looking for that USP. Unfortunately, right here. Oh, I was just going to say, unfortunately, right here, we can't expect much. But then the Spartan goes big and takes down Neff. 0 chance. P250. 0 chance. Takes down Massacre with an insane headshot. Goals. He gets the refrag, though. So 0 chance is getting a bit greedy. Trying to go for the guns. Goals. Never mind. Blaze taking down Spartan. Helping Goals out there a little bit. He realized Goals just couldn't see through the smoke like we can at the X-ray. Lighters now. 1 versus 3. Lighters. He finds Goals. So that is looking positive. 1 versus 2. Lighters picking up a Mac 10. Surely he'll change it for AK. There we go. He changes it for AK. Bomb rotating towards B. Sorry, bomb rotating towards A. Smokes goes out. And now Lighters. He has a chance to clutch this. How's he going to play this? It looks like he's going through Snake. He's running out through mid. I'm not sure if he'll be able to go for this, or is he just going to go for the exits. But it does look like he wants to go for this. Lighters. Is he going to step up big here? Lighters. He finds one. So there we go. He finds Hackham. Now it's 1 versus 1. He's going through mid. Throws a flash just to set him off his scent right now. Deviant. He needs to clutch this for a team. This could go either way. Lighters doesn't have a kit though, so he has 10 seconds to play with Lighters. He hasn't checked, and now Deviant knows he's heard these footsteps. He has an idea of where Lighters is. Lighters gonna fake it. He has no idea. Lighters! He finds an insane headshot there onto Deviant, but he hasn't got time. He doesn't have a kit. What? Lighters, you're a god. He saves the AK though.
Yeah, he gets out with the AK, but that hello? That flick? I mean, goodbye head. That was insane. I mean, well played there, but unfortunately he couldn't get the round.
All that training I gave Lighters just paying off recoil. I mean, I'm sure you'll send me a sand dune after this.
Well, that is 11-10 now in favor of Goliath Gaming. First time they've led this map. They've made the comeback, bring it back, and now again, no aggression this time though from Goliath. They've opted to play this one a bit more slower. Leave bomb towards that B app side just before drop. So we'll see what they choose to do with it. Big 5 though. 4-man stack on this B side.
Yeah, 4-man stack on towards B, playing it risky. It's a good call because T's are all the way there. So here comes the drop push again. Deviant, Mac 10 into drop. Sorry, Massacre. Deviant watching, playing Overwatch there. I'm sure they heard a sound cue, but they're not even holding it. They have 2 towards sneaky corner on B. Playing very slow though here, Recoil, just making sure they don't overextend themselves, get that frag. They want to run away with this, so if they take this 12-10, put Big 5 onto another save or a force buy, things are going to start looking dangerous, so they know that. Goals, he spotted one. Spartan has not been seen yet, so they don't know there's a 4 stack here. Goals though, it's up to him to try to find Spartan. Don't know if you heard the sound cue. Massacre. Oh, he jumps onto Lighters. Assassin Creeding straight up onto there. Convict, he finds one though, but Hackham also takes down Spartan. 3 versus 4. Oh, that's looking nasty. Goals and Hackham finding another frag. And this looks like it's going to go in the favor here of Goliath as we're currently in a 3 versus 1 situation. Blaze, he does have an AK, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do this, Recoil. He hasn't got a kit. He does have a molly. Here comes the flash. Nothing yet though. Oh, nice headshot there onto Hackham. And Blaze pushing. Is he going to find one? Blaze gets taken down by Goals with that Mac 10. That was 3 frags there with Mac 10 by Goals.
Yeah, 3k with that Mac 10. It's going to put a lot of money in the bank for him. It's going to be nice. He's sitting on 23 frags this half. He really wants to bring this home for his team. All to play for. The pressure must be building in the Big 5 camp. I mean, you're 4 rounds away losing the game, so hopefully they're going to bring it back here. The pistols are out though. They're going to save, so we're going to see if all goes well for Goliath Gaming this round going towards them.
But decoy.
Quickly goes again with the Mac 10. Goes out twice, finds 2. And there's Convict and Blaze. They're going to reply and say, one dig, take a Pizza 50 to the face as well. And there's the double nade coming out just to flush Convict out. 3v2 now. And that is Blaze sitting on 15 HP.
Yeah, Blaze on 15 HP and a Dream, but unfortunately not going to be able to do much. But goals? Mac 10 decoys into drop and finds the frag. That is going to hurt. Pause coming through as a player has dropped out. Goals, 25 frags in his corner right now. That decoy, that is just salt to the wound. Deviant, 20 frags. Massacre, 22. Neff and Hack'em struggling a little bit. Hack'em on 150 ping still, so we can understand that. Neff went big on Inferno, so he's relaxing on this side. On the CT side, which is Big 5, we have Spartan going big, 20 frags. Light is 15, Convict and Blaze 16 apiece. So, unfortunately, Goliath starting to run away with this a little bit, as this is going to be a possible force bride coming out here from Big 5. They do have the economy, actually. They have 5k, between 5k and 6k per player. So, a buy round coming out here as they just were on the save from Big 5. But recoil, Goliath starting to run away with this?
Yes, they are. And interesting to see, though, Custom, he's back and he's on 35 ping. So, we do have the full lineup back for Big 5. We don't have Zero Chance in here anymore. He was doing a good job, but let's see if anything changes. Changing a player mid-map. Not too sure how that's going to work, but we'll see how it pays off here for Big 5. 13-10 is the scoreline. Goliath did win the first map, so we need Big 5 to win this so that we can see that all-important third map, which is Nuke. And we haven't casted a Nuke in a very long time, ISO, so I'm actually very keen for it to go that way.
Yeah, I would love to see Nuke. It's been eons since we casted Nuke, and especially with the new meta and the change-up, but I don't know. Don't know if we're going to find ourselves going that way. If Big 5 lose this one, they're going to be in a bit of economy struggle. The struggle's real. 2018. Anyway, though, 4 AKs and an M4 in the hands of Goliath. And we've seen how nutty they've been. They've been winning that drop-down battle round after round. And that's the thing. If you win drop-down, right, in Cobblestone as a T, you can hold window, you can make sure there's no rotates, you can make sure you isolate the CTs on one site. And it just gives you those rounds. So let's see what they do. They're going towards A now, though, recoil.
Well, this is the first time in a very long time they are going A, and Goals is there to find the entry onto Blaze. He's trying to rotate back from long, and well, that is now 3 players still on B side here for Big 5, and we are about to see Lighters. He's going to take this fight versus Deviant, and Deviant's going to come out on top. 3v5 now, and nobody has taken damage on the side of Goliath Gaming. So, interesting to see Spartan finds one. Still a little bit of work to do here for Big 5. There's the flashes onto site. They have forced Custom into Spartan gets taken down. There we go. Custom finds one. Can he find a second here? 3v2 now. Convict through the smoke tries to find someone, but doesn't come out ahead, and Convict now tags down 2 players. Bomb is gone down. There we go. Massacre to finish it off onto Convict, and 14-10 now.
Yeah, Big 5 struggling to find a foothold here on CD side, and that's why I said Cobblestone, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about it being CD favored, because both teams have been playing exceptionally well on their T side. And we can see here Goliath Gaming coming alive, taking it up all the way up to 14 rounds in their favor. And that has put Big 5 on finding only 1 round in this half so far. So definitely not looking as strong as they were on their T side. But Goliath Gaming, can't take it away from them. They've been playing out of their minds, and they're going to look here for finding match point. UMPs, a famous MP9 here for Big 5. Desperate times.
Yeah, Convict almost losing his life there. I mean, trying to spray through that smoke, finding no damage, being tagged down to 49. But, well, you see here, Goliath, they're pushing towards B site now. Bomb is on B long. Spartan, he's going to hold that tight angle where we do often see get mollied out, but see if Goliath decide, no, they're going to opt to go towards A side here through Snake. They're playing this round very slowly, ISO.
Very slow round indeed, but they still showing their respect towards Big Five, and these teams, they have history. They go way back, so it makes sense. Take your time, figure out what the players are doing, show them that respect, and then peek and take them down. Goals taking down Blaze with an unorthodox position, but it works out. Custom, Deviant takes down Custom. Pretty sure he had some smokes in his goggles there and his visor, but it didn't matter. Deviant also finding Spartans, so match point there for Goliath Gaming. First map in Inferno going 16-10 to Goliath, and it looks like we might have a repeat here as Goliath are looking for that second map, taking it 2-0. So let's see what happens. 15-10. Will they finish it off 16-10, same as first map, or is Big Five going to step up here and find the second map of this half? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it's definitely been an intense game. Many heartstrings broken tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Big Five, they came to play here in the second half. They had such a good, or the second game, they had such a good first half. But yeah, well, Big Five, as I say that, Blaze is going to find the openings kill. Still some fight left in him. He's going to take down Massacre, who's been doing some good work for his team already this game. There's the flash Spartan. He's going to
flash himself.
Peek with it. Flash himself, though. Here we go. Big Five. They're holding strong here. One man ahead. Still got some work to do.
Oh, nice push there through the smoke. Convict. He finds two. Takes out Nev, takes out Hackham. Spartan takes out Goal. So now it's 1 versus 4 right now. Deviant, he's got to step up big if he wants to take this 16-10, but this is looking a lot better here from Big Five. Convict takes down Deviant. Another round on the board there for Big Five. Is it a little bit too late, or is this the comeback? Are we going to take this to overtime? 15-11. Big Five need to do a lot of work here to shut down the economy of Goliath, because Goliath can at least buy up for the next 2 rounds. So Big Five, is it a little bit too late? Or are they going to be able to bring this back? We don't know. AWP in the hands of Neff, though. No AWP on the CT side. Goals. Flirting with drop. Throwing some mollies and wasting a little bit of that utility. Bomb just staying up towards A long. And it looks like it's going to be A long push. So just changing things up a little bit. Slow walk through A long. They've found that. CT's rotating towards site. A little bit of lag there from this server. Deviant. Is Blaze going to push this? Surely not. No, Blaze moves back to site. Very slow round yet again here for Goliath.
Yeah, they picked up the AWP here as well, so no aggressiveness coming out from Neff this round. We do see the bomb in A long though, so Golds and Hackham, they're just trying to make noise on B side, trying to pull rotations across from A, but Big Five are having none of it, so the bomb, it's going to move back towards B side. Deviant, he's got a grip of that on Neff. We saw him do wonders with the AWP on Mirage. Let's see if they can do that to pick up the 16th round here, but nothing away from Big Five. They're playing their hearts out here, trying to keep themselves in this best of 3.
Yeah, they're trying their best to stay alive in here, but we're going to have to see what happens as no damage come out yet. Molly come through. Massacre, he finds Blaze. So this is going in the favor here of Goliath right now. Bomb has made his way towards B, and there's a switcheroo. Hackham, he takes down Spartan, and we have 3 CTs caught off guard as they are all towards A site. We do have one player in dropped, which is Convict. Massacre takes him down. Lighters, he finds one. Lighters on 1 versus 4 situation, and this is asking a lot of him. This is asking a lot of Lighters. 1 versus 4, and this is match point. I don't know. I don't know if he has it in him. We know he's a nutty fragger. We know we saw those quick flicks earlier, but 1 versus 4, and no. Goals puts him out of his misery. Heart pumping. Not able to clutch it out. Lighters. Unfortunate, but fortunately there for Goliath Gaming, taking it 2-0. We'll not see Nuke today, Recoil. We'll not see Nuke today.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, GG well played to Goliath. They took both rounds. Actually, the second map on Cobblestone, it came very close. I definitely thought that Big Five there, they had primed themselves to take that second map. They were playing so well in the first half, and just let a couple of things slip in the latter part of the second half there. Unfortunately, it was close up until I think 12-10, where we saw the force buys coming in and utility not being used. But unfortunately there, but fortunately for Goliath, they prove themselves worthy and take the best of 3, 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, Big Five, they went so big on the first half, taking it 9-6, and unfortunately could just not do it on the T side. Oh, sorry, CT side. Yeah. And that's brutal. That's brutal for them, because these two teams go neck and neck all the time, and unfortunately tonight for them. And on that same note, fortunately for Goliath, they destroyed 16-10 and 16-11, both maps. Inferno 16-10, Cobblestone 16-11, just absolutely destroying. Struggled a little bit on CD side, but brought it back strong on T side and went big and clutched it out. Congratulations there to Goliath Gaming. You guys played out your minds and totally deserved that win. Yeah, very well played to GG, or to Goliath Gaming. GG to GG.
For tonight. They played their hearts out and won 2-0. So it was actually quite an interesting game to cast. It gives us a nice preview of what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the two master teams. That was for VS Gaming Masters League. That definitely shows us what we have to look forward to. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, please drop them in there. We can discuss right now, and we can get some information towards you guys. Obviously, there were some ping issues, so if you're wondering why the subs came out, 0 chance subbing there for Custom. Custom did just come back towards the end. They did win a round when Custom came back, but they won a volley of rounds with 0 chance as well. So I'm not sure if this was his debut for the team, but he played out of his mind, and we definitely want to see more of him and the rest of the team in the future.
Yeah. Very well played to the teams. I mean, yeah, there's not much more to say. I think that we could go through about what Big Five did wrong, but we could also go through about what Goliath did right. But you know, it's all been played for already. So GG, well played to both teams.
Yeah, GG, well played. Thank you guys.
Thanks to everyone for watching.
Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to everyone that came in to watch. Just have to read this, because ETHEREUM is going to get a gold star. I think at IceWolf TV is the best caster in RSA. Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here.
I mean, we're a package. I mean, that's all me. Yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, and I'm so glad that you guys are here too. I'm not going to read that second comment, but I'm so glad you guys came out to support tonight, myself and Recoil. Thank you to the mods, obviously doing great work behind the scenes, keeping you guys in check. And just to everyone that came out, we got Genre here, we got Jared, ETHEREUM, he's always here all the time. Another Jared, we have a whole bunch of guys here. Thank you so much. I think we got up to 60 viewers tonight. So thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching these two teams battle it out. Congratulations to Goliath Gaming. And we're definitely going to follow these two teams as they work their way through the master scene. And hopefully, towards the end of the year, we'll be able to cast them in the finals. We'll have to wait and see if that's a possibility. But we'll follow their journey, and hopefully you guys are going to stick around with us and follow them as well. We'll be back during the week with some more games to cast. We're not sure just yet what yet, but you can follow us on Discord, Twitter, or Facebook, and all the announcements will be made there. If you have any questions, drop them now. Otherwise, we will be off fairly soon.
Yeah, thank you again to everyone watching. And you see, look Jared there. I just want to give a shout out, Jared. Your voice is also sexy.
Jared,
I think
Jared's a filthy liar. We don't listen to Jared in this.
But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who consistently comes and watches us cast. It helps and supports us. We do this for the fans, so keep coming around and watching so we can carry on doing this.
I do it for myself, but you can do it for the fans, whatever. Cool, thank you so much, guys. Yo, don't blinks. IceWolf, what's up, man?
Oh, there we go. ETHEREUM now saying he loves me too. I don't know, but he put LUV. We all know that that's not the important love.
It's the real that. Do we get information given? Information on what exactly? On our Discord, we post when we're going live. We also post. We got some channels for CSGO, PUBG, Overwatch, all that.
Yes.
As much information, we try to drop it. But we'll, I mean, if you want to ask anything in Discord, we'll reply. If you want to ask anything now, we will reply. Puzzle says, don't you mean Muttley's voice? I didn't want to go there, but Puzzles, you know best. It's always Muttley. It's always Muttley. It's got to come out, right? I mean, that's why we keep him around, really. It's just for that Muttley.
Oh, yeah. It's just for the Muttley.
Oh, added me on
Never
Steam?
go full Muttley.
Definitely. There we go. I got you. I just accepted you on Steam. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, hook us up with some information, and we can chat about casting your guys' game. We are trying to cast as many games as we can, just to give a lot of teams. So obviously Goliath and Big Five, they're not new to being casted, but we do cast a lot of smaller teams as well. We're trying to build the CS:GO scene in South Africa, and our way of doing that is casting teams that might not have had a chance to be casted before, and also it allows them to go back and watch their VODs and see perhaps what we've said or what chat has said or what they've done wrong themselves from watching, or what they've done right and how they can build on that. So that's basically why we do this, and obviously we enjoy CSGO and trying to build up that in South Africa. So yeah, add me on Steam, drop in Discord, send me a message. We'll try and help you out when we can, but just realize that we got a lot of teams asking us to cast, so if we've already accepted a team, already accepted a game, or got some personal stuff going on, we can't do it. But we do try and cover as much as we can.
As much shares as possible. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Don't Blinks. By the way, rep on the casting. Well done and keep it up. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys all have a great evening and a great week starting tomorrow, Monday. We'll be back tomorrow with PUBG for the tournament, and then we'll do some more castings this week. So stay tuned, and we'll let you guys know when that happens. Have a great evening. Have a great week. And that's myself and Requel out for the evening.
Cheers, guys.